getting some Axie time in. So Shade will be going second, and that's why he starts with this cute energy coin here, and that'll be a 0 cost. That'll give him +1 energy to make up for the disadvantage of going second. So it'll be on Phil here to go first, and these two gentlemen are being very patient so that we have just a little bit of time to digest what's happening here.
Oh my god, my turn time is running out. I need to
Go for it. I'm loaded in.
Man.
You can go ahead and start playing. Sorry, I probably should have gone ahead and tell you that.
Rosa. Rosa is good, man.
Man, I'm still reading these like card descriptions. There's so many effects.
All right, so we've got Jeff K, who's well studied and has a very synergistic triple aqua lineup that we'll dive into. And then we've got Phil, who's still reading his abilities here as we get into the game. So we'll go ahead and read them together. He does have 2 Axies with Rosa. Innate, a lot of things to digest on this screen, but innate means you start with it automatically. So you have some strategy there. And obviously you get to apply poison and sleep to random enemies. Then Banish takes the card. It doesn't go in your discard pile. It just goes away. So cards that have Banish, once they're banished, they're done. They're like out of the game, so to speak. They go into a dead pile, I guess you could say.
Can I talk out loud here?
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
All right, yeah. So since I go second, I get that energy coin. So I'll get 4 energy, but I don't have to use the energy coin right away. I could save it for future turns because it has retain. So this classic Aqua build is one of the oldest Origin builds. A lot of people during the playtest played this.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna use this one too, but I decided not to because tried to mix it up, let people see some different things. But yeah, this is a very solid build.
I'm gonna telescope for the koi here. See how this works. I do 165 damage in that because I have 3 aquas. I'll do a lamb here.
And now we're going to see the beauty of Shoalstar, the energy coin.
Use my energy coin, and I'll Shoalstar here.
There it is. So a bit of like a Culling Blade type ability. If you're familiar with Dota 2, any Dota 2 fans out there, if they're below 120 HP, then it auto kills. So very powerful. You've probably seen that one on Twitter. I think Chuck Fresco was tweeting about it being broken already, and hasn't even played the game yet. So,
right,
man, this is a no mercy game. I'm just gonna get rocked here. So you can see here I have this card, the Fallen's Longsword.
Oh yeah,
that actually is because my dead Axie, or not dead, fainted, whatever it is, now gives these cards in replacement of theirs.
Yeah, revenge cards. This is a new mechanic we haven't talked about at all yet.
Okay, so a new reveal. Yeah, and the idea here is that you get too limited if if you have a dead Axie and then all those cards are just gone, and you can't draw cards that do 0 because that's way too much of a detriment. So you get these kind of half cards that are called revenge cards. So as you get down to that final Axie, you do get some extra kind of RNG with the card draw. Based on whether or not you're drawing cards for your alive Axie or if you're getting these revenge cards. But the revenge cards are banished cards, so they only get played once, then they go away. You can see Silence Whisper, much better now. It's just a targeted heal, plus 65. No longer has to be an Axie in front, so I think Silence Whisper both has a great-looking cosmetic and a very useful active. So you can see some of the synergy in what Shade is doing here. He's got the Telescope on 2 Axies. It's a banish card, but it lets you draw aquatics. You've got the Nemo, which is a 0 cost, gain 1 energy if your Axie is at full HP. So a little finicky. And if you're not at full HP, then it just heals you for 25.
Yeah, you can see some of the aquas here have higher HP as well. There are some runes that will really bump those up.
Yes. Yeah, aquas can kind of be tanks now, it seems like. There you go, little Nemo heal. And of course, there's double Nemo now. You got the Nemo Fin, And you've got that Nemo tail. So 2 different types of Nemo. Green Ranger here.
So
in a
here's
little bit of trouble.
a
What do we got, Phil? What
Yeah.
are we doing?
yeah. There's I mean the goal I was trying with this build was just poison poison nonstop, but definitely hurts that one of my guys are gone already. But this is a super important one for poison. Green thorns, apply 2 poison 6 times. Once you build those up, you can really get the poison going.
I see. You didn't go for the strawberry, though, huh?
Yeah, strawberries. Yeah, I wanted to show that too. It gives you once you get those strawberries, you can target differently.
It's healing based, of course, as you would expect with the strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
And the poison mechanic works slightly differently here in Origin. Now you have you just saw 1 stack falls off per round. So you do slowly cleanse, but you'll see that poison does get added a little bit more easily. There's a little more AoE to play with.
Yeah, and it can stack up to 30. And each stack does 3 damage. So
30 is
you
a
can
lot.
get a lot of damage. Yeah, it is a lot. And it's happened many times before. It's not difficult to get to 30.
So more energy from what Jeff K has here. Blue Moon on 2 of the Axies. You get a card draw.
So if people are wondering why my HP is so high, it's because of the runes and charms, right? If you click on my aquas, you'll see that I have Heart of the Ocean, which is a mystic rune, which gives all my Axies 75 HP. And all 3 of them have Heart of the Ocean.
So you run 3 aquas. Each one gets a mystic rune that increases the HP of your entire team. So triple aqua, you can just beef up and get these super tanky boys. Dude,
Right.
that's it. That's really, really good. That seems quite strong, Mr. Shade.
Yeah, almost too good. We'll see about those.
All right, another Shoal Star. So Green Ranger
I'm
in
on my
some
last
trouble
legs.
here. Yeah.
All right, what else do we want to? Yeah, these are mostly show off builds. So let's see what else we can show. Here's another
Couple of revenge cards.
Yeah, revenge cards.
So you can see like the Fallen Shield, it's both ethereal and it's a banish. So ethereal is when your turn ends. If the card is still in your hand, it gets banished. Banished cards are removed from your deck until the end of the battle. And then when you use it, it also gets banished. So it's kind of saying like, hey, use it or lose it.
Yeah, it's not shown, I think, in the live stream, but there's a bunch of other UI that we have here that shows like how much energy we have, our discard piles, and all of that too. And so that's just not shown in this stream, though, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, so we are watching on the spectator mode right now. That's designed to be able to see like both sides. Obviously, the interface does look a little bit different from the total first-person perspective.
So one thing to note here also is energy does not carry over like it does in Classic. So you want to make sure you use all your energy.
So it's kind of funny when you mouse over the discard counts and like how much energy you have this round. It just says enemy for both of you. So as a spectator, I guess you're both my enemies.
We're all enemies.
All right, nice Nemo.
So I can't kill here. But I could do 50 damage with Shoal Star. And I might as well because I have 2 energy left.
And
there's no such thing as saving energy or cards anymore.
So like you might as well play this Teal Shield, right? Yeah. You have nothing to gain by not playing it.
Right.
Gotcha.
All right, what do we have here?
All right, Phil. Big card draw
Nothing.
here.
I mean, there's nothing that is gonna save me at this point, but yeah, we can throw some things on. This is
Some bleed.
another somewhat unique card.
Kotaro seems pretty good to me. Deal 2 hits to random enemies. Gain 1 energy if at least 2 enemies are hit. And of course, Phil gets unlucky. So that's a bummer.
No good there.
Doesn't get the extra energy.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think I like it a lot. As you can see on my frontline Axie, I have Kotaro and Carrot. Meaning I can get, some decent free damage if everything goes right.
I also like Carrot. Something else you were able to draw here. Gain 1 energy if this attack causes HP loss. It only does 40 damage, but in my experience, it seems pretty frequent that you're able to get it to trigger the extra energy gain. Seems like a really strong card. And seeing one of the other powerhouses here with the triple aqua, right? The Koi. It's a 2 energy, does big damage, then it deals bonus damage per aquatic ally. Not bad.
Did I disconnect? Can you guys hear me?
No, we still hear you.
We can hear you, but you're not playing any cards. Did you disconnect? Did you just throw the first game?
I think we might have ran into a bug here. I'm trying to play cards, but it won't play cards.
Well, I mean, everything's working
Live
perfectly
stream.
as intended. This is exactly, we just wanted to give Phil the 1 game advantage so he'd have a chance in the series.
I can't enter, and let's see what happens when the timer goes out.
All right, well, the 1v3. We got a couple seconds left on the turn. And
Yeah, you surrendered.
All right. Well, we saw the power of the triple aqua there for sure. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive stuff.
That was my strategy to win.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well done, Phil. Way to outlast him. Very nice.
Just got to stick around.
So yeah, the only thing I wish we got to see the strawberry. It costs 2 energy, but then it gives you these strawberries that are 0 energy, and then you can use them to heal your Axies. I think strawberry is actually pretty cute. I think there's going to be some cool synergies that you'll be able to do with some of these new healing cards. Some of the new ears as well. I think we'll have some cool healing synergies with some of the other parts. God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what people are going to do in terms of breaking this meta wide open, man.
Yeah, they look look pretty cute for sure.
Yes.
I just challenged you, Shade.
Oh, hold on. I gotta switch teams.
Yeah, switch
Did
it
you
up.
Teams?
Make sure you get your new Axies in there.
Okay.
So we'll call it a win for Shade. We'll give it to Jeff K. Well fought with the triple aqua. I'm excited to see what you break out this time. Something equally strong, I'm sure. I do remember the first time I played against that triple aqua though, and it was scary.
Yeah.
I got demolished.
Yeah. So this upcoming build is purely also for show. I wanted to try to get as many summons in as I could. So I tried to get an Axie with as many summon parts to get some of those minions out. And then I got one with just a bunch of nutcrackers to show that. And then last one is more rage focused. So I wanted to see if we can get some rage going here. Not that I'm angry, but
I sent you a
big
request.
rage fan. So yeah, I'm ready to hop in.
Did you get it, Phil?
I have not received it yet.
Try it again.
It is going to take me a minute to get used to this new art style. I really like it, but my Axies just look so different. Like I look at this big yak, like this is a new creature. It's a new beast, you know?
That looks awesome. I love that big yak.
Yeah, she's a real cute one. Front one is Mr. Yams. That was one of my first collectible Axies, I guess. Way back when. Bought him like a year ago, I think.
Nice. Yeah.
Maybe just reset, do the old reset the old Mavis hub there if you're not getting the battle to pop up.
You try to do request me.
All right. I have just sent you a request.
Is Mr. Yams fuzzy? Is that what that is? Is that why he's all spiky like that?
I think that's a fuzzy.
I think it is. Wow, you know, I might have never really noticed that he was fuzzy before. It's way more noticeable now. I love it.
Okay, I got it.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, we're going in.
All right. Hey, there it is. The TV popped up.
I've never tested this build. I made it last night at 1 a.m.
It's a lot of birds.
It worked in my mind, so let's see.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so is that double bird and a frontline aqua? So we've got Heart of the Ocean here. What are all these cards? We've got Lucas, take 1 bird card from your draw pile. Pink Cheek, discard 2 cards, then draw that many. Okay, that's similar to that aqua one we just saw. If initial, apply sleep. Okay. Kestrel, apply disarm. Wow.
Which should I summon here? A trunk, a mushroom, or a mavis?
Ooh, I think people want to see the trunk. That'll also really destroy my strategy here.
Oh, really? All right. Well, that seems like a good call. All right,
go for the trunk.
Coming in.
The shiitake is pretty cute.
Oh, it's in.
Okay, so what does the trunk do? He taunt?
So it has taunt automatically.
Absorb damage.
Okay. Dude, show us the Mavis. I want to see the bird.
Oh yeah, do you have that
let's
too?
do the Mavis too. So the Mavis, before I summon it, what it does when your turn starts, Mavis reduces the energy of a random attack card. So it actually makes my cards more efficient each turn. And there it is.
Oh, look how cute.
Yeah, if you can see the animation of it coming up. If you... Oh, my turn's over.
Okay. Yeah, so that Mavis, that'll randomly reduce an energy on an attack card, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the idea behind this build is it's inspired by a strategy that POS2, one of our support specialists from the Philippines, had. So his idea was double talk with a rune on it, or with a charm on it, so that I could start the game with it. It has like an innate charm on it.
Okay.
But that trunk kind of threw a wrench in my plan. The idea is to sleep one of his back lines, and then use Kestrel on the front line.
Okay, so sleep, the target cannot use abilities. If it's attacked, remove sleep. So
Right.
That's it. Okay. That's something, all right. Four turns is kind of a lot.
Yeah, it is.
So is the summon strat actually good, is another question, though. I appreciate getting to see it here for the sake of the demonstration, but I wonder if it's actually viable.
I haven't put enough thought into the synergies with a lot of the different cards. But I think, there's definitely viability. Probably not a deck like this where I'm just focusing on trying to get as many summons out as possible. But potentially other ones. I wanted to show, we have Nutcracker here. So try to get a bunch of those out. But you'll see, like, if I do more Nutcrackers later, their damage goes up each time.
I do like Ronin. Like I like Ronin with Carrot, for example. You get that extra energy, and then you play Ronin, it does a little more damage. It's a pretty cool take. Now that there's, crits are a little bit different. I think it's a cool way to hold true to how Ronin feels and give it some synergy, but clearly very different.
Yeah, let's do that one.
All right, here you can see some of the rage stacks. You get +2 damage per rage, and then when you hit 10, that's when you enter Fury form and you deal double damage to the end of that turn.
Oh. What is that? Belieber.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
okay,
you,
you're
Phil.
about to go Fury.
Yeah, you're getting furious. You
All
won't
right.
like him when he's angry.
Yeah, we're gonna rage soon.
Okay, let's see.
Phil's about to go Super Saiyan for the first time. We're going to capture it here, live on stream. Phil, were you more of a Goku or a Vegeta guy?
I would go back and forth. I mean, depends how much rage I have, but yeah, I think Vegeta was always the more interesting character to me.
The bad boy thing, yeah.
Always trying to keep up.
Gotcha. All right. Wow.
Work harder, I feel like.
Work harder.
All right, so I am.
He's
I'm
furious.
raged up.
All right, let's see some Fury.
So, wow. I love that
Alright.
graphic, too. The glowing Axie. Ready to launch. So, he's also got a big card here. Your team gains 3 rage if this Axie's below 50%. So, nothing there, but 130 on Shiba. That's a lot of
Oh,
damage,
yeah.
even for
That
2
is
energy.
huge. So that'll do double damage in Fury mode.
So, I think...
Not to mention, he got an extra energy when going into Fury mode.
So, is the play here to use Hero first, see what you draw, and then
Yeah.
maybe try to use Shiba on the midliner if you can get a kill?
Yeah, I think that's the play here. So let's try it out.
Oh, the crit doesn't do enough. I don't know what these secret debuffs do.
Oh no, this is annoying.
This is annoying. We're about to do a 270 crit to this 17 HP frontliner. Oh, man. What a heartbreaker.
Ah, such a waste. No. Oh man, yeah, you really disabled all my stuff.
Yeah, so that is Kestrel. Kestrel is the new Graveland.
All right, screw it. Let's just overkill this frontliner.
Go for it. Let's see some big numbers.
266.
Yeah, how do you like that, Shade?
That's extreme overkill.
Oh, disabled cards are the worst.
Kestrel.
And falling asleep is pretty bad too. So you got some pretty effective effects there.
So is this winnable for Shade? I think so.
I think so. He's got cards up his sleeve.
I don't know this double bird lineup very well. Actually, in all of our testing, I think I've seen birds the least. So I'm learning alongside everyone else here. Still hanging on to that coin as well. So ramping up for a potential big combo.
Having a lot of bad card draws here.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, you got to summon the shroom, bro.
The shroom? All right.
Yeah,
shroom
hit
is
us with a
coming.
shroom. The
So what the
shiitake.
shroom does is it just restores HP each turn, and then also loses HP. So
Okay,
it'll decay over time.
So it restores 24 to your weakest Axie. Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
Cute little supportive shroom. Happy little shroom. I feel like Sirius is also pretty good. Select one card to discard from your hand. You get to select it. And you just play it at the end when your turn's almost done as your last energy, and then you're like, yeah, sure, discard whatever, because who cares? We're about to discard him anyway.
Yeah.
And it does 90
Totally.
damage. Like, I'm a serious fan.
Ha 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 ha.
Was that reflection? Is that what just happened? You just got feared?
Yeah, the bird has a secret debuff thing. I think it was that.
Is that what this spiky
Yeah.
blue shell thing is? Like, this is
Yeah.
Kingfisher. The next attack against this ally is reflected for 85 damage. Whoa. Whoa. All right, get out of here.
All right. I think that's all for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see I had a quick heal there from the mushroom, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a lot of
Revenge
cards here. Okay.
Not ideal,
Definitely not ideal here. So,
but don't worry. You got the Kestrel, so you're good.
yeah, that'll help a little bit. He's got that mushroom there. It's gonna heal a little bit.
Love my mushroom. It's just dancing there.
The summons are very cute. They definitely win like the cosmetics battle.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a flex if you win with your summons.
I really like the way the beast class feels, though. I love this rune a lot. Endless Anger. Gain 3 rage when your turn starts. Each rage grants 1 bonus damage. Dude. You just get so angry.
Yeah.
I want to mention that we're intentionally playing slowly, right?
Yes.
Usually in a regular game, it's a little bit more fast paced.
Yeah, and we'll speed up a little bit too as we go on, but I want to give people plenty of time to try to absorb, this new gameplay, some of these cards. I'm trying to do my best to explain as we go along.
So we also, voice from above, butting in. We will be looking at data to see what the optimal turn timer. Right now it's 90, just to make sure that we have enough time to test and so you guys can explain. But we'll be looking at potentially adjusting it way down actually. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So.
Very nice. All right, some more spread damage here. Gain stealth.
Oh, I wasted a rage. I wasn't counting my rage properly. Man, I've so much energy left. I don't even have things to use it with.
You went Super Saiyan and didn't even know it. What a flex.
Sometimes I just, Hulk out.
This is actually intense. This Shade has pretty good Axies, and I think he had this is winnable.
Let's see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Okay. I've got 2 Kingfishers here. I'll use both. I don't have anything to use this energy on.
Yeah, I try to burn the coin early because I feel like I get stuck in this situation more often than not if I don't use it when I still have 3 Axies alive. You just never end up in that perfect cycle of... Okay. Going in big.
All right. What do we have? We got our...
And do these secret debuffs, for example, if Phil were to pass right now, do those debuffs persist into the next turn, if you don't attack into them?
Normally, yes, but Kingfisher and Cerastus, they specify next attack. So it's not a specific round amount.
Gotcha.
So they'll stay until they get hit.
So they're sticky. Okay.
Yeah.
Say you get the kill on the backliner. Things heating up.
Yeah, that fear, I believe, was what did it for me.
Okay, I survive another turn. Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh, what a card draw. What a card draw. Now you're wishing you had that coin. Gravelant.
Forgot about that trunk there.
Yay, trunk.
He was in the back, so I didn't see him.
Hiding there.
That tree's memeing too. Look at the smile on his face. He's just like,
It
yep.
just blended into the background.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
That's the trunk strat.
No! No!
The trunk.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
a hero trunk right now. Let's see if Phil gets dead carded, and he kind of does.
Yeah, I wonder. All right, I think I'm going to have to use this.
Oh, okay.
Is it Zeal time?
All right, let's see. Might be Zeal time.
So Banish is a
Zeal
tricky thing to try to balance, right? If you use it too early, you end up taking all these cards out of your deck, but you also still want to try to use these 0 energy when you get value out of them. Ooh, the Nutcracker.
All right, I'm going to try to finish this one off.
Okay.
Oh, I got another fear. Okay.
This is is going to come down to the wire.
What else should we use here? Sure, let's summon one of these guys.
You can bring out the bird.
Yeah.
I love the card art on Mavis as well. It's such a funny like angle to look at. It's like from the bottom up of a bird flying. It's pretty adorable.
Yeah.
All right. Shade in trouble. It's a decent card draw though.
Okay. Yeah, it did. This is good. Okay.
This is
Yeah, so my beast has a rune that gives me a bunch more rage, which is why I've been raging so hard.
yeah.
It's a rager.